very much different times, Michael. I remember back in 1989, we were playing a county final here. It was a replay uh, Wednesday night before the game, and we were after being trained. At that time, our tradition was maybe we'd go into our old clubhouse and we'd have a few games of pool and chill out for a while after training and chat about the game ahead or whatever. But this night we were in the clubhouse after the game, after the training session, the Wednesday night before the county final replay. Now you wouldn't hear tell of anything like this today, you can be sure, but it was different times. But there was a myself and a good friend of mine, I suppose, one of the best Laois players, I suppose, would often be spoken about well was John Taylor. And John was. We were there in the clubhouse, just chatting away, and there was actually a party on there that night. Old Mick Mulhall, Lord of mercy on him, was his retirement due, and we were there. And John said to me, "Sure, it's Wednesday night. We're in good shape. Will we have a pint? And I said, well, sure, Jesus, I don't know, will we, John? And I sure, what harm? Sure, we'll have one or two. And sure, it mightn't be any harm. Sure, one or two ended up being maybe three or four, and then it was four and five. And before we knew it, anyway, we were the manager of the team come over and tapped us on the shoulder, Tom Lawler, God be good to him, and just asked the question, lads, how many pints have you had? Would you mind me asking? Well, I was only young. I was only 20 at the time, so John was the elder statesman, so I blamed him immediately for having me there. But I think it went into the two circle figures, one on top of each other, and we quickly, out of guilt, disappeared. And I remember the next morning, no sleep, out of guilt again, up, running the next morning, swimming the next morning, a Thursday morning before the county final replay. And anyway, look, we won the replay, and both of us played pretty well, but we had to play well because I wouldn't like that to be landed on our door had we lost. You can be sure of that. But look, we won the championship anyway.